Hello and all, welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one we're talking UFC 314 co-main event, Paddy Pimblett, Michael Chandler. We're going to talk about Paddy Pimblett's recent comments on his opponent come that night. Before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Paddy Pimblett is a bit worried of Michael Chandler's dirty style, according to Paddy, that is, ahead of UFC 314, and he wants the referee to be aware of the glove grabbing, eye poking, and shots to the back of the head. According to Paddy Pimblett, that's a huge problem that could arise the night of UFC 314, and according to Paddy, this is a normal thing for Michael Chandler. In all honesty, when I saw those comments, the eye poking thing, I think it's such a normal occurrence. Out of every fight night, you're gonna get perhaps one or two eye poke incidences that happen. So it's a very common thing. Perhaps a better glove design at some point in the future will solve this problem. The shots to the back of the head, I just don't know if Chandler actually... that kind of happens often as well. I just don't know if Chandler kind of intends to eye poke or hit on back of the head. I mean, even according to Paddy Pimblett, Michael Chandler outside of the octagon is a very nice guy. And I would have to agree with him. He seems like a fantastic person. So two of those things are extremely common, shots to the back of the head and the eye pokes, and then the glove grabbing thing. In all honesty, when you're a fighter, I guess you pay attention to these details that just kind of pass by you when you're just an average fan looking, like myself, obviously. I don't remember a time where or maybe I do, like glove grabbing, but generally speaking, it's a fight. And I'm pretty certain that you get lost in the moment at times. And in all honesty, in terms of the eye pokes, as it stands with the current design of the gloves, it's just very difficult to rule that out. Guys, stick their fingers out to gauge where the opponent is and measure distance. Obviously, it's just a natural response. I think it's very difficult to eliminate that unless you change the design of the gloves and somehow come up with the glove that's not gonna add any weight or extra bulk to the hand of the fighter, but at the same time prevent eye pokes. So I think the eye poke thing is it's very difficult to completely eliminate the possibility of that happening. Obviously, the shots to the back of the head is, you could be punching somebody perhaps in the face and they turn their head and all of a sudden two of those shots end up landing on the back of the head. And I think that's also very difficult to control. It's a natural, I think, response for somebody who's getting punched to turn their head or turn their face. And exposing the back of the head. So that's another one. One of those things is extremely difficult to eliminate as well. If I were Paddy Pimblett, I would not be focused on those things so much, and I would be focused more on trying to perhaps finish Michael Chandler via submission within 3 rounds, because a couple of things, even if you were to beat Michael Chandler in a brawl, it's going to be exactly that. It's going to be a dogfight. So even if Chandler was to lose and you want this to, and you decide to engage with Chandler toe-to-toe, even if Chandler was to lose, you're leaving a piece of yourself, a part of yourself inside of the octagon with Chandler. So that's promise. So I think the best strategy for Paddy, and I think this is going to be true. He's going to go for the takedown and try to submit this guy within 3 rounds, because, exchanging with the guy is just going to be chaos. And perhaps the fight will go to the ground and he will end up being on top of you. And, some of those, back of the head shots will end up happen. You know what I mean? It will happen in grappling exchanges. That will probably also be the case where he grabs your glove. It's just natural. I don't think people maybe they intend to do it at times. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, if you're a fighter and you're in there, I would assume that you try to get every advantage that you can get your hands on. But generally speaking, I think Paddy has to focus on finishing Michael Chandler via submission within 3 rounds. Otherwise, it's going to be a very long night for Paddy. And, Chandler is looking for chaos. Make no mistake. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe for more.